what's up? This your boy A-Wax with the Lunch and Blunt Show, and we back with another week and another episode, man. And I'm sitting down with my boy J.T. Money. We got KeyLow Kinfolk in the building. I said that backwards. Kinfolk KeyLow in the building. Hey, but it's all love. Every time we sit down, we always have a good time. How y'all feeling today?
I can't even complain. I'm blessed.
Come on now, that's wonderful.
Peaceful.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Here we
Enjoying
are.
life.
Here we are. I would say we in the building, but actually we outside today. You know, we doing what we do. You know,
Yes,
We're in
sir.
the south, so you know what I'm saying. The wind pretty good.
yeah, we're real good today. It's real good today. Super high. Yes sir. Yes sir. So listen, man, we were sitting down. We were just talking about a few things before we started this. Before we jumped this thing off, the minds behind time, man. People being behind times, the culture being behind times, and the culture behind time and the mind, even behind time in fashion. Sometimes you notice that.
Oh yeah.
Don't let them get old clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. So they should know that.
Don't-
Don't let them get old clothes.
And they come back.
But shit, man, we ain't. They should. There's a lot of people behind time though. But what I'm gonna say is that like
Yeah.
we got some fellas that's not behind time. You know what
Cool.
I'm saying. So like, what's wrong with like listening to another? You know,
Uh-huh.
if you want that, if that's what you, I mean, if you don't want it, you can go on by your business. But like, what's just wrong with listening to another?
The new
They
generation
kind
call it.
of, they kind of
The
know. a
new
little
generation call it dick ride. So that was wrong.
something. I think that was our fault though.
That
'Cause
was wrong with it.
our generation really fucked these little niggas up. Man.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
us that did. Our generation fucked these little niggas up. Cause the shit, I gotta keep it real, and this ain't no disrespect to my culture. Cause shit, we was it in our
Yeah.
time. I think when we came out, we brought hustling back. You know what I'm saying? Cause right before we hit, it was the 90s, like Bloods and Crips.
Yeah,
you know what
it
I'm saying?
was
Niggas
more
thugging,
gang
you know?
banging. Yeah, it was
And
more
shit,
thugging
nigga, we wasn't.
than getting
We
money.
from the country, we down in Delta, so we really wasn't thugging like the inner cities, like in LA, Chicago, and shit like that. So we weren't really thugging like that. But like on some real shit, what we was doing down here, what got brought back down here was hustle.
Hustle.
They brought hustle back, and when they brought hustle back, I think that's when probably like the early 2000s, I say. You know what I'm saying? Baller Block and No Limit era. You know what I'm saying? End of the 90s.
But them some good eras though. When you said ball blocker, man, don't live it. Them good eras right there though.
Them the real eras.
Yeah.
Them the last. Them was the last real, I say, real gangsters. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I ain't gonna discredit the young youth because I'm not gonna say they gangster. I'm just gonna say they misguided with their gangster.
They misguided with their
With
gangster.
their gangster. Yeah.
Ooh. That's so true though, you know. Cause with a little bit of guidance, man, the way these guys are doing things now, they really popping. It's a whole new hustle. Speaking of that though.
Facts.
It's a whole new hustle.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole new hustle from when we was hustling.
You know, like shit. Man, these young niggas wild.
Shit.
Like you'll be surprised what they doing, and they money was longer than all because they getting a grip at one time for doing some shit that I ain't gonna even lie. A lot of niggas, we wasn't doing that shit these young niggas doing.
Man,
I just gotta keep,
internet
to
hustle,
keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? These niggas we are here to protect ourselves, to stop ourselves from dying. You know what I'm saying? Just to be real, we was I think we was the last generation that gave anything, any type of thought. You know what I'm saying? Before we did something.
Yeah.
And there was a couple that grew up with us that battled that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All over the world too. But I'm saying like we actually still think before we did some shit. We just didn't go out and do no fuck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas here, man, I got 5-10 bands for you. Woo, such. These little nigga head first for that money. You heard me?
Shit. That's nothing.
And I can't blame them because shit. They probably grew up fucked up, you know. No daddy, you know what I'm saying? No mom. I ain't gonna say no mom, but I'm saying mom probably couldn't be worth a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no disrespect, but like shit, they just couldn't do what they needed to do.
Exactly. And so many times you see that today though. You know what I'm saying? I think I was watching something the other night, and it said they taught us how to be slaves, but they never taught us how to be free. You know, they taught us how to be. We have a slave mentality, but we never had the ability to teach one another to be free.
That ain't
financially.
That ain't. They took all the realness gone. The realness gone in society. You can't be realistic no more. Like man, you can't like the honest truth. It get overlooked.
Or not to cut you out.
Or they cover it up.
Yeah.
Or they'll look at it as negativity. Just because it's the truth. Cause like we don't want it. You know it's some shit you don't want it. It's what you don't want to hear. People like y'all know how fast.
Yeah.
What you don't want to hear.
Yeah. And that's the truth.
And that's the truth.
And that's
you know what I'm saying? Like cause it's cutting you wrong.
Yeah.
And you knowing you land where you doing some shit
you know you doing it.
Yeah.
So that's why you get mad.
So when a motherfucker start saying that shit and that shit start fucking with you in a way, if it's fucking with you, it's fucking with you.
You doing it.
Fucking with you for a reason.
Nah, if it's fucking with you, it's fucking with you.
Nah, for real.
If it's fucking with you, it's just fucking with you, and that's just what it is. Because you know yourself that if that shit making your blood flow and making your, admirations even go like that, like man, that shit fucking with you, like that shit the truth, and it's hitting on your nerve, and you ready to hurt somebody.
They always said the truth hurt.
They do.
They always said the truth hurt.
They do. And it took me a long time, and it's like now, I love the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the most beautiful thing to me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't be around like. I feel like I can't go places and be around a lot of people because like, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? They want me. You know what I'm saying? They want me to cheer them on in a fake way. When you ain't right, Jack.
Yeah. When it ain't right,
they not right.
Yeah. It ain't real.
It ain't right.
Shit you doing that, and you need to be told about that. And like people don't want to be checked. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I became the best me when I checked myself. When I started checking myself.
But see, I think more of us need to do that today. Is to check themselves. You know what I'm saying?
How do a nigga know when he supposed to check himself? What you think?
That's a good question.
What you think a nigga?
I feel like I don't know about nobody else.
If it don't, like to me, if it don't sit right in your heart, check yourself. Yeah. To me, that's how I feel.
But see, another person might still look at that ass and fuck shit.
Nah.
So
that's how I feel.
But how do you correct a nigga thinking that they feel a fuck way about you?
Well,
you don't want, and it's bothering you about this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like, oh yeah, this is funny, and you care, but you acting like you don't care, but you really do. Like, how do you?
That bothers.
Like,
how do you handle that situation?
How can you fix
that? That's when your inner peace come in.
But see,
if you know you, listen. That's when your inner peace come in. If you know you ain't really did nothing to that person, and you know you really feel that type of way about that person, man, that shouldn't even bother you. Right?
But if it is bothering you, how can you get across to that person? You still feeling like this in a way, and that person still feeling like that in a way. So how we gonna fix that? Like, if we just gonna say fuck the situation, if it's fucking with you, because it's gonna still fuck with you as time go on. Like we just said, if some fucking with you, it's fucking with you.
It's fucking.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we just said. Like when a motherfucker saying like ain't nothing fucking with them and they lying, you know what I'm saying? Like so if it's fucking with you, it's fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do about that? Cause you still got the same feeling, and this person still thinking that same way. So what can we do to fix that?
Look, see, that's when I'm gonna tell you. The best thing I believe is to really communicate how this shit's affecting you. And you, my dog, this my dog. This shit
time heals the heart.
This is a true statement.
Time heals the heart.
But you have to let them know what's rubbed you the wrong way. I mean, say, my boy dog, boom, damn, that shit rubbed me the wrong way. I fuck with you, but damn, man, that kind of cut me there.
Like, why you
know
have to do me
what
like that?
It kind of cut me. I still fuck with you. I rock with you.
But if you fucking with me and rocking with me like that, you gonna look at it all across the board. You gonna think about it like I'm thinking about it.
Everybody ain't that open though. That's why I say like the situation can't be fixed because you got your way of thinking. This person got their way of thinking. Your thought might be so beyond, they might not even say they halfway there, but this shit still fucking with you.
Yeah.
They still feeling this way and they still fucking with you.
Yeah.
What we trying to see is, even if this person's mind ain't open or yours and you want this shit to be fixed, how can we come together? Because really on the cool, that's why a lot of us don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, motherfucker you supposed to be able to go knock on that you supposed to be able to go knock on your neighbor's door.
Yeah.
You supposed to be able to go knock on your neighbor's door.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's real.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's real talk.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's real talk.
But guess what? Me and a whole lot of others don't want nobody coming to their fucking door because of what it is or what it is.
Or what you done meant to.
again, here we go. This is it. It's a lot of people have them guards up, and there's a reason to have your guards up because of the world we live in today. We have been shown nothing but betrayal from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's destined for us to have guards up.
And what's crazy is I'm finna cut it real deep. We've been betrayed. It ain't come from no girlfriend or boy. It started with the parents. The parents have betrayed us first before anybody. Soon as you come out the womb, you get betrayed. Like I'm gonna go and keep it 100.
Well, I'm gonna say especially in the '80s, the shit that got stronger now. But like, I think I come from that first set of generation to where like both parents in that time had seen what Big Mom and Big Daddy did, so they wanted to do it. They wanted to do it the right way. But this what happened. A lot of them situations, Big Daddy had left. Yeah. And Mama was mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mama was angry.
So
by the time Mama still have a resistance, and that'll get her a resentment towards man. Yeah. So when time go on, and now she done groomed and brought up her child, her daughter, and her daughter go out there into the world and find something that maybe she didn't, hold on to or gravitate to, or didn't know how to be the person that this person being to do that. Sometimes the parents are get in there and fuck with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll run either the woman off or the male off, whoever it'll run them off. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot of time what happened too. So that's a fucking problem within itself.
Yeah.
Cause when that started to happen, now you gotta think about like shit. Now she gonna make it think it's cool when she get pregnant. You don't need nobody raise that baby. You don't need nobody. Go about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Generation.
Fuck a nigga.
Yeah.
And that fucking nigga ain't got niggas nowhere.
Yeah.
We can't get ahead.
Yeah.
Our credit ain't worth a fuck. A lot of our credits ain't worth a fuck. And to the ones who is, so a lot of them cheated to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, don't nobody want to do that. You know what I'm saying? If you cheat, I call niggas like that got fucked up situations survivors. Because you motherfuckers don't even know what these people have been through. Yeah, you might got this and that, but man, like, I look at niggas, I know that's above me in life. You know what I'm saying? I know they credit. Nigga, y'all niggas were raised up different. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be beating me. You supposed to be ahead of me. You supposed to be like that. You had mammy, you had daddy. You know what I'm saying? I had none of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And I think that's, man, I don't know why some of the survivors don't get labeled as heroes.
Because they are. Really though, they are. If you survived, if you made it in this life coming up from nothing, and you able to achieve what they would call the American dream. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that.
You really are a hero.
And have somebody looking up to you and thinking of you. And I'm talking about like, and you really thinking your life ain't really nothing, but you got somebody really looking up to you.
That's different. I think they fucked up when they stopped. You know, back then, I'm gonna tell you something I did like about the '90s when it was blood and crip and real gangsters and shit like that. I'm gonna tell you something I did like. At least they got celebrated.
They did.
And you know what I'm saying? That's why niggas wanted to do that shit so much. See, now we don't get celebrated, man. We get drugged through the fucking mud. We get them men go out there, they get put on fucking child support.
Yep.
They get put on fucking child support. Now these motherfucking men barely can say they fucking self.
Yep.
Cause these ladies, I ain't gonna call them ladies. I'm just gonna say these misguided ladies.
These misguided.
They ain't gonna even call y'all. I don't have to disrespect these people.
Okay.
They misguided ladies.
Yeah.
They been misguided. Cause that's why. That's what the fuck they mama showed them. You gotta show a motherfucker a pattern, and once they get used to that pattern, they'll do that. You know what I'm saying? My grandma taught me don't be no big. She say, baby, I know you're gonna be big. She told me, she said, I know you're gonna be a big boy. You know what I'm saying? I always been here. She say, but don't be big, nasty, stinking, and filthy.
Come on now.
And
that ain't
anybody that know me can check my resume. That's nowhere near. You can check my fucking critique and my nails clean. You heard me? Real talk. So any pattern that you set out for any child and you mold that to do what it do, it's just like a fucking puppet or anything else. If you mold something to do what needed to be done, it'll be done. That's why I'm not I ain't mad at my mama. I love her for trying, but I don't give a fuck about my daddy, but I don't hate him. I don't give a fuck about him, but I don't hate him, and I can't fuck with him on no level. And I like it, you know what I'm saying? If he didn't claim me, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't claim me anyway. Because really, man, I did this shit, and nigga, all you had for me was words, and really, your words did nothing for me. Because that ain't what the fuck I needed. I think what it was that you took my intelligence for a low tolerance. You didn't know that I was that in mind and intact with world at that young of an age. Man, I had did shit at my age that you would have been feared. My dad would have been feared to do some of the shit I did at 14, 15, 16, and 17 for me and my motherfucking grandma to eat. For me and my grandma to eat. You hear what I say? Best to live tell you. My grandma tell you, this real shit. I ain't got to fake for anybody that know me. They know what I did growing up. And I ain't hiding from none of this shit.
Come on.
This real shit.
They probably wanted to really,
like, and this ain't even on no bragging, no kind shit, because I'm not proud of none of it. Because guess what? I wanted to be that spoiled white kid or whatever. I wanted to be like this. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't shit. This is nothing.
But you know what? It's your testimony, baby. It's your testimony.
Yeah. I love it.
Everything that you just broke down, it's a testimony.
We
all got a testimony. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's a testimony to life and what we going through and what we see. You know what I'm saying? What's happening out here? What we go through out here. What we experience on the daily. Getting it out the mud.
That's why I say, man, we supposed to be able to go knock on our neighbor door because to stay on track, you know, we should be able to go knock on our neighbor door because it ain't no business that all of us got the talent and knowing what the fuck we know and we can't come together. And when we do come together, we gotta like whisper in the next motherfucker ear about like, look at that, you know, all this like, man, that's trash. White folks don't do that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, but I'm preaching to the choir. I know it's a whole lot of people that feel like that, but like I know we probably far from them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I just hope and pray to God, you know what I'm saying, that I get there one day and can reach there, you know what I'm saying, to get out of here.
Hey man, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there because I'm gonna tell you, if you keep doing what you're doing, keep the path you're on, hey man, ain't no more blessings coming your way. Keep speaking the truth and keep speaking the light. You know what I'm saying? God is good on everything. And that bring me to my next one. I felt that. That'll bring me to my next one. Stop getting into it with each other. And the reasons we get into it with each other.
Stupidity. Petty.
What are the reasons we get into it with each other?
Petty. I done seen.
And why can't we? Why we gotta stop getting into it?
I done seen folks that ain't kin to people let stuff slide that they won't let their kin people let. I done seen it go on. Like they'll let it slide from another person, but a person that's kin to them, they'll want to kill them. Why? I love you, man.
No understanding. No understanding.
I done seen that go on.
And it's so crazy because there's no understanding amongst each other. No understanding amongst family.
I think people got their picks and choose. You know what I'm saying? Which still like I say, like it shouldn't be like that because everybody should be equal. You know what I'm saying? Like it took me a long time to get to a point in my life where I feel like I went, you know what I'm saying? But that was anger. When I was feeling like that I was standing on top of somebody like that, but that was anger. I was mad, man. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking angry. You know what I'm saying? Because goddamn, look what you motherfuckers were doing to me. You see what I'm saying? So that'll make a person hurt when you see everybody just, you know what I'm saying? So that'll bring so much pain. I can't get mad at a person for being angry and me not being in a position, knowing how that anger making them feel, because the way they adjusting it and the way I'm adjusting to it might be two totally different adjustments. Because some people, it takes them a long time to get there to have that understanding. So that's why people, I think, still getting into it.
Yeah.
You know, I think people don't get into it like the fucking world getting into it.
Yeah.
The world's at war.
We at war right now. So the world's at war.
I think we're gonna always continue to get into it because ain't nobody gonna be able to never balance out like the hurt, you know what I'm saying, on one another like this person.
And not only that, it's a spirit that goes back a long time, and it's called jealousy. It goes back a long way. That one,
you ain't gotta have that for a nigga to hate on you.
You got, again, no understanding, and then you got people that want to dominate others. And this is where you really have a big problem with when motherfuckers try to dominate a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If we on the same team, ain't no, or we pulling together. Or if you got something that I like, and if I got something you like, why we can't, you know?
Cause shit, man, like motherfucker don't want nobody knocking at their door for whatever feeling.
Yeah.
People can't hide. People can't hide it. You can't hide it, man. Like
Just the way.
Time, only time. That's why I say it's only gonna be a certain group. You never gonna reach them all. But you know, the few that you do, it'll do its justice.
That's real. That's real though. You know what I'm saying? Peace and understanding, guys. Peace and understanding will carry us a long way. Sometimes we got to be slow to speak and, quick to listen a little bit more.
Right.
You know, slow the tongue down and quicken the ears. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We got two of them.
Yeah. If
One
we
tongue.
come on, but that tongue is powerful than a mother, ain't it?
It just be
It's powerful. It's powerful than a mother. Yeah.
When you learn how to use it though.
Mm.
This thing about when you learn how to use it. You know, like man, people like I'm gonna tell you what like something that I seen that really had tripped me out. You know, I just want to share. It's just something that just in me. A lot of people that good with words, you know, they either gonna rap, you know what I'm saying, be great speakers, counselors, shit like that, you know, sit with people, you know what I'm saying, give them advice. Or they'll be, you know what I'm saying, one of the most beautiful things God can call you to be, which is a preacher or a pastor. You know, and I think when you play with shit like that, and see, I know it won't be no problem for me right now. You know what I'm saying? If I go and gather me a group of people, I know I'm, you know, and it's not even me. Like once again, this ain't me bragging it out. I just know that I'm pretty decent with a set of words. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to do if you really went to school and learned life and know, man. This shit's not hard. You know what I'm saying? To put words together and make things rhyme and make things. That's what it's about, rhyming. It's always been about who can put a rhyme together. So when I see people go and they gather a group of people and they get to preaching and using the book and using that book and they word about, man, I think those people right there probably are gonna suffer the most and burn the most on this guy. But you can't, like I said, you know, I'm not judging neither, but I'm saying like there's some shit to me that's scary to me, like, cause you know when you're a preacher or a pastor, you supposed to be able to go and tell people sacred things, like I may have sinned and killed, I need to let this off to somebody. Yeah, and you can't let this off to nobody to where you know this. Man, you know these people. That's some scary shit to look at.
I know somebody was playing with it some time for some stuff they ain't had no business doing.
So why would you wanna
play with God?
You play with God, man. That's why I say
don't
like
play with them like this.
Them the people I'm scared of. Like I'm more cool with these. I'm more cool with these little youngsters who doing that. You know what I'm saying? Which it ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? But at least we can, if they see something in you that they like, and you can talk to them. Yeah. Because when they see you good with words and rhyming, they'll respect you. Oh, that's what it's all about. But man, when a motherfucker manipulate a book and playing with God,
and you know you in trouble.
That's a different type of demon that I don't want to know. And
trouble,
I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I saw that. I saw that in. Man, that's some dangerous shit. That's some dangerous shit. And them the people I'm gonna pray for too.
Right there.
Them the people who deserve real prayer.
That's something you really don't want to play.
Don't stand away from it.
That's something you really don't want to play.
I ain't messing with it. You know, like
that's what scared me. If a nigga wonder what scared KeyLow, that
playing with God.
You playing with God? Yeah, I already know. Like I need to be millions and millions of miles away from you because ain't no telling what's gonna crumble around you and everything you touch.
Because it says in the Bible, it says in the Bible, don't fear the man that can kill the body, but fear the man that can kill the soul.
Facts.
Right. Your body, we gonna leave here one day. Some of us gonna leave sooner than others. But at the same time, don't play with God. You know what I mean? Right. And it brings us to the next one because we got one more before we get out of here. We were just talking about this domestic violence stuff that's going on, bro, which is real crazy, man.
That's next level.
Yeah. big story behind it, you know what I'm saying? It ain't mine to speak on, but like I think real soon, you know what I'm saying, me and my people gonna try to get together, like do something, you know, have her straight to what she had in her mind, cause we don't suicidal, you know, shit like that, because she protected herself in the situation, you know.
Yeah.
And I just know it'll mean a lot, you know what I'm saying, if I can figure out something I can do for her.
Yeah.
To help her through that situation, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't think they gave her no time and stuff like that yet. Like I think she's still fighting.
But because even though she's not doing time in the physical, I mean she's doing time in the mental.
Both.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a trauma. You don't want to push a person. You don't want to force a person's hand like that, whether it's a male or female. You don't want to force a person's hand where the decision comes between, hey, it's either your life or mine. You know, and for a person to do that, you know, you really mess with a person. It'll fuck with a person.
I think this ain't no cocky shit. If in a relationship, if you know you that, and I don't like nobody saying if they that person in a relationship. Cause man, what y'all need to learn about being in a relationship is, man, y'all need to look at each other as equals. I don't give a fuck which one of y'all got more than who. That's why this shit don't be lasting good. Cause like y'all wanna. Just because, you know, you might be getting a little more money than this person in the situation, you know what I'm saying? Even if the woman bring home the more bread or if the nigga get more money, like, man, even with us too, like, man, y'all gotta chill the fuck out on that big old egotistical shit, man.
Yeah.
On like thinking like just because you got a little more bread, man, that you yeah, man, that shit don't mean nothing, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about how much motherfucking money you got, man. People wanna know how you really treat people, man. I think people get this shit fucked up. They're like that money shit gonna be here when we die out this bitch. So how you want a motherfucker to feel about you when you gone? You want a motherfucker just to be happy to get your money?
Come on. I was gonna be celebrating just getting your bread.
They don't need that. I want the respect.
It go a long way.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people we celebrate, they respect. They respect. That ain't got nothing to do with no money. We know they worth millions of dollars. They respect it though.
They respect.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about nothing but respect.
It go a long way. It go a long way.
Shit, I feel like I gotta get some love. I ain't respecting. I ain't fucking with it.
Yeah.
Because I already know people be wanting you to come certain places because they know they got somebody there that's really ready to disrespect you.
Yeah.
So you might. That's why I don't go home to visit my home. That's why I don't visit my hood and none of that shit. Man, them people so fucking still. I ain't going down. You know, I take. You know, I do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever for my people. But I ain't. I'm not going to the hood and hang out because them fools they'll think you the same motherfucker. Oh yeah, you the same. And man, that shit right there will get somebody something to an early fucking grave.
Hey, now nigga, I was 20 years
and ain't nobody trying to make this stuff seem like they no big killing out there. But like, who the fuck you think gonna let you play with them still? That shit dead, man.
Come on.
I don't give a fuck who you is.
Come on. No.
Remember God, man. But like, ain't nobody trying to be no bully to nobody.
We out here trying to live and make it and get some money. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I got to say this has been a real good episode, man, today, man. So you guys make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow the channel. You know, we got merch now, so you can go to the store on IG and Facebook, and you know, pick up your merch. Support the podcast. You know, get you a fat blunt. This is true. You
man,
know,
we gonna run it, man. We gonna freestyle the rest of this. Yeah. I got so much more to say.
Hey,
I'm not done talking.
Part 2 coming up next, right here on the Lunch and Blunt Show. Peace.